Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we saw that ES held for the most part above the previous VPOC of 53.25, and at this point is attempting to break out above the previous balance area high of 20.62.5. So heading into the open, we have immediate support at 58.5 to 59.5, and essentially from this point on, either we're going to get a sustained breakout and the market can go up to 66.5, 67.5. That's short-term resistance. But then really the primary upside target in the event of some sustained buying here would be the initial resistance zone at 73 to 75.5. And then the 77.25 to 79.25 is a area that has potential to shut off the buying and cap the upside on the day time frame. On the downside, 58.5 to 59.5 is important short-term support, and in order to get a sustained breakout, we do need to see the market holding above pre-market support and above 62.5. And if you start coming back down, and the 58.5 to 59.5 area does not hold, then you could be looking at a failed breakout scenario, right? But in order to really confirm that failed breakout, you would have to see a break below 53 to 55, which is the micro bull bear zone on the day time frame. So as long as ES is holding above 53 to 55, technically the buy side can maintain control. But given that this is a breakout attempt and valid breakouts rarely put in a deep pullback, you really should not even see the market trade below 58.5 to 59.5 at this point. And if ES does pull back and breaks 58.5 to 59.5, that would be a pretty big warning sign, and that could lead to a breakdown below 53 to 55. And then, of course, below 53, we have support 45.5 to 48. That's an area where buyers can still be active, but it is the first support area below the bull bear. Calls for some caution. And a complete failure could even take ES to 37.75 to 40, and that's an area which offers higher odds for buyers to be active and is a good spot to take a long setup. But the downside scenario is not the one that's in focus right now. That's a scenario I'm covering because with non-farm payroll, we've seen it in the past. You get upside movement, but then later in the day, the breakout kind of fizzles, and it doesn't exactly reach its upside objective. So it's good to cover both areas so that you're prepared. That it's not a complete surprise if the breakout doesn't hold. But right now, the scenario that's in play is the upside breakout scenario. So for now, the focus is going to be on the long side and looking to buy pullbacks, targeting a move up to 73 to 75.5, the primary upside objective, with the idea that the market could continue going higher up to 77.25 to 79.25, and then that's a resistance area that can be basically harder to break through, and it has potential to cap the upside. So that's an area where you would want to definitely take profit and potentially even look for an intraday short. Today NFP was the main catalyst, but it's out of the way now, and there's really nothing else on the economic calendar. So we can get some, slow sustained buying throughout the day. But once we get up towards those resistance areas, sellers can still be active. But for now, as long as we're holding above 58.5 to 59.5, especially 62.5, the prior balance area high, the buyers are in control. Focus will be on long side. If the breakout starts failing, and ES has trouble holding above 62.5 or 58.5 to 59.5, then there could even be a short setup later in the day. But of course, that's something that we'll have to gauge in real time. So those are the main thoughts heading into the open. Let's see how well the buyers hold it up at 62.5 and 58.5 to 59.5. That'll provide a pretty big clue on direction for the day, and we'll take it from there.